Hello, time for some Go Battle League. Gonna be using the Noctowl. This season it's had its Sky Attack nerfed. They made it take longer to get to the energy needed. Noctowl should still be a good Pokemon though, but not as amazing previous seasons. And I have a pretty solid team built around it with Lickitung. Very, very meta still. And Shadow Swampert, but with Sludge Wave. Some fun, and just in case it comes down to needing a one-shotted grass type, it's up to Lickitung. Can I take out the Shadow Alolan Sandslash? It's gonna lose the CMP tie to the body slam. It happens. But now, we have a Conkeldurr with my Noctowl. Pretty good matchup. But they're going to be bringing in the Altaria. Going to gain some extra energy. Have a move ready. And Lickitung comes in to absorb the energy. Altaria is another Pokemon with Sky Attack. But they used Moonblast. And I probably should have thrown the Body Slam, but it's fine. Now I'm going to throw the Body Slam. Whatever comes in is going to have one ready. Oh, let's go. Oh, Trevenant. Haha. Well, this is food for the Noctowl. Noctowl can sweep these two remaining Pokemon. And I definitely don't want my Swampert up against this tree. Swampert does not like trees. And time to bring in my Shadow Swampert, because this is what it's going to be useful for. Gonna just absorb all the energy. Actually, no, I do shield. And I don't let the Trevenant farm me down to get much energy. But I need 1 and 2 Sky Attacks to take the win. Whatever move is thrown, it's not going to be enough to take me out. Let's go. Barely survived. That was a close call, but I knew it. I trusted my bird, my Noctowl. Next battle, we have an Azumarill. Okay. Gonna swap in the Swampert. And I'm going to be going for the Hydro Cannon. It was smart, because if Sludge Wave landed, that would have been a nuke. But Hydro Cannon is going to be just fine to put some pressure on this Grass Knocker. So yeah, another Hydro Cannon just to be safe. Bringing them to red. And I do decide to shield because they're going to get farmed down. And the Azumarill back. Do they expect the Sludge Wave? Kaboom! Kaboomy! Cause woohoo! Landing the Sludge Wave from a Shadow Swampert on the Azumarill. That's game now at this point. Gonna farm it down. Oh, they're smart. They are smart. They're bringing Pokemon to not get farmed down. But Lick is gonna be tearing them up. And they're not gonna have what it takes to survive the Lickitung and Noctowl still. Just going for the lick down. I'm going to throw the Body Slam because they're like, yeah, let's attack. But this is going to get the win for me. Kaboom! Big Body Slam for the win. Now we have a Lantern, the enemy of the Noctowl. And do I land the Sludge Wave? This would be a one-shot. It lands! That is turning the tides of this game, because I can happily just chip away at this Lantern. I don't even mind not getting a Sludge Wave, but Lickitung gonna happily go. But I did take out the Pokemon that Noctowl really wanted to see. Okay. Talonflame. I got 2 shields. My Pokemon's very tanky. Although I probably should have let that go, that first flame charge. Although had that been a Bravewood and been unshielded, then that would have been a very precarious situation. Yes, I get the farm down. And now with all the energy I have on this bird and Lickitung, that's a win. Okay, Dugong, another bad lead. Gonna bring in the Swampert. They are going to expect me to have Earthquake, so I charge up to that. And then Sludge Wave lands. Big brain plays. And that is real good damage. Are they going to expect me to have reached the second Sludge Wave? Boom! Let's go. And now it's time to bring in the Lickitung, the Pokemon that is going to be able to deal with this Dugong. Even if they're going to keep lowering my attack. Lickitung's going to be the best bet I have left. Because my flying type does not want to see this ice. Power Whip does solid damage. Kind of need them to swap into something. Gonna finally shield up a move. And they bring in a Shadow Charizard. They're going to be able to survive this Body Slam. But they shield still. Even with the attack drops. That thing is frail. So Noctowl survives the Dragon Claw. They were really hoping to get a shield. But I call another Dragon Claw. I'm just like outplaying them. Unfortunately, they get to move before I throw. Let's see, does the Sky Attack land? It does. And I get to the Shadow Ball. Definitely risky. But time for Lickitung to save the day. After Noctowl helped. Let's go. We have an awful lead in Galarian Sunfist. Gonna stay in, take that Rock Slide. Gonna throw a Shadow Ball. Are they gonna expect it? Ooh, a shield. And time to bring in Lickitung. Would have been a nice shield to catch that Rock Slide. But Earthquake doesn't even bring me to half. And they've revealed the Venusaur. Well, that saved me a lot of time. And I have a couple Body Slams. Probably going to be forced to shield. Oh, no. Like, just did a lot. Oh. Noctowl can tank a Sludge Bomb. Oh, definitely Frenzy Plant. Yes. I was a tad worried, but time to bring in the Shadow Swampert to catch that Rock Slide, finally. Dragalge, okay, well, kind of tricky now. Being forced to shield Aqua Tails. They're not water types, so they're not going to like the Shadow Hydro Cannons. Gonna be real good damage. Time for the Noctowl, the bird, to take out the Dragalge. But, yeah, it's too much. They're going to get to another Rock Slide before I get to the energy I need. Another Noctowl. This time just bringing in the Lickitung. Are they going to let me reach the Power Whip? Or Earthquake and Dip? Going to throw the Power Whip because staying in. It lands. Does good damage. Licki's putting in the real work though. Gonna shield up an Earthquake this time and throw another Power Whip. Are they gonna expect the Body Slam? Yes, they're out. I'm down a shield. But I have decent alignment. Power Whip. They're definitely gonna shield this fight. No, they do not. Let's go. That's the damage I need on them. Lickitung, you've done your job. Time for Shadow Swampert to take the show. Take the limelight. And they bring in Umbreon. Gonna be throwing some energy and letting their foul play go through. Because they're not gonna be able to chip me down. And I'm going to need some real good damage on this thing. But going to finally shield. And a couple more Hydro Cannons. can I get the farm down? I don't want to risk it, so gonna bank the energy. Ooh. Azumarill. Well, I think this is gonna be a win. Getting the last shield. They're gonna be forced to use their energy. And then a Hydro Cannon's gonna be enough. And that's a GG. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content, more videos. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.